Okay, setting up my screen. Hello everyone, it's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yeah. Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me and hear me. If you can see me and hear me, please say yes in the chat. That way I know everything is A-OK. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat. So that way I know everything is A-OK. I'm looking for a Y-E-S. I see Lolly, I see Tetsuro, I see Miley, I see Trolley. I do not see a yes. I see Samuel. I do not see a yes. So I'm not sure if you can see me and hear me. Uh-oh. Is everything okay? Well, I'm gonna write in the chat if you can see me and hear me, because I'll say, is everything okay? And if it's not, let's see. I wrote in the chat, is everything okay? And let's see the response. Because I see people in the chat, but nothing's moving right now. So I don't know if we have a problem. Perhaps there's a problem. I don't know. Let me check here. Okay, it looks like on my end, it says everything's okay. On my side, but in the chat, nothing's happening. So I don't know what's happening. Oh no. Let's see. Should I connect again? Oh no. What's going on? What's happening? What's going on in the chat? I see people, but is everything okay? Now the chat's moving, so wow, so okay, the chat's moving now. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was stuck for some reason. Okay, Lolly says okay. Candy says okay. Okay, I guess everything's okay now. Lolly says you can see me and hear me. Okay, I'm happy about that. Yay. I was worried because the chat wasn't moving. It was stuck. It was frozen. So, okay, good. Okay, Ava is here. Thank you, Ava. Miley, thank you. Okay, good. Tetsuro says the chat is okay now. So I guess it was frozen. I'm not sure. Umesh, hello. Burr, hello. Phew, hello. Raj, hello. Miley, hello. Ali, hello. I'm doing good, thank you. Okay, Candy. Okay, yeah, I'm happy about that. Harry's here. Okay, good, good. Well, let's get going. We're behind schedule because of the frozen chat. So, you know what we do. We always have a toast for good luck. So let's do that. Hello, Roy. Let's have a toast for good luck. Please pick up whatever you're drinking. I have water today, so I will be toasting with water. And we will have two toasts. Yes, two toasts. Our first toast will be to the green team. You see them. Their names are in green. They support me. They support the channel. By supporting me and the channel, they are supporting everyone. So let's give the green team a big thank you. Cheers. If you don't have a beverage, we can bump, bump, cheers, bump, cheers. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. So bottoms up. Now our second toast. It's for you. Yes, without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Okay, good, good, good. Well, here we go. Today's lesson plan is we will be doing 4 activities. Our first activity will be Kim's table. That is, I'm going to give you some patterns and you're going to write some sentences based on the patterns, yeah? And we call that Kim's table. And we're reviewing the one before. So we're doing table number 8, which is a review. Then we're going to do some new reading. And we're going to do 2 types of reading, or actually 2 pages of readings. And then we will review a worksheet and a video we did last week. And then we will do which one is different. And the topic is our body. Okay, so those are the 4 activities we're doing. So let's go ahead and get right to it. And our first activity is Kim's table. I'm going to write that on the board right here. Number 1, Kim's table. Okay, so let me go ahead and put that on the screen so you can see. And let's see, where is it? It's right here. There it is, right there. And I'm going to make it larger, of course, because it's too small to see right now. Okay, whoa, it's big. Okay, so we have 2 patterns here. There is, there are, and then we have question form, is there, and are there. Okay, so for the singular, there is a statement. There's one window in the bedroom. And then for the question form, is there a laundromat in this neighborhood? And then an answer to the question, yes, there is. No, there isn't. And then for the plural form, 2 or more, there are 2 windows in the bedroom. And the question form, are there any children in the building? Right? Children is plural. 1 child, 2 children, 3 children, and so forth. And then the reply, yes, there are. No, there aren't. Okay, so let's do some statements. Yeah, so first, let me make it a little bit smaller. I want to talk to you. Okay, so let's do our first practice. Let's do statements with there is. Well, no, okay. You could use there is or there are. Okay, so our first practice will be statements. Okay, and there is, there are. That means it exists, right? So there are, there is. So for example, this marker exists. There is a marker in my hand. There's one, right? So singular, so I'm using there is. It's fact. I can see it. I can touch it. I can smell it. There's not much to smell, but I can see it and touch it, right? It exists. And so there's one. So there is a marker in my hand. Oh, I have more. So we can do plural, yeah? So we can go like this. There are 3 markers in my hand. Oh, there's one more here. So that makes 4. There are 4 markers in my hand. Yeah, okay? So let's do statements. There is and there are statements. Okay, so that's our, let's call that A. Okay, so please make statements using there is and there are. Okay, so that's our first writing assignment. So in the chat, I want you to write sentences using there is and there are, okay? And I will read your sentences. And of course, if you make any mistakes, I want you to fix it. That's how we improve. Okay, so there's some examples right there. So let me go ahead and read your sentences now. Let's see. Ava, I see Ava. Ava says, there is one flower in the balcony. Or actually, we say on the balcony, Ava. On the balcony. There is one flower on the balcony. So actually, how about we say flower pot? How does that work? Flower pot. Does that seem good, Ava? Flower pot. How about that? Flower pot. Hold on. I'm playing with the camera here for a minute. Okay. Okay, so Ava, how about this? There is one flower pot on the balcony. On the balcony. Burr, what is a laundromat? That is where you go and wash your clothes. It's a place where you can wash your clothes and dry your clothes. Wash and dry. Wash and dry. Okay, Raj, there is one notebook in my hand. Ava, there are many flowers in the living room. Good. Okay, Burr, is there a television in the... Okay, Burr, I want you to make a statement, not a question. So it says, please make statements. That is not a question, not a question. Okay, let's see, Miley, Miley, there's one of Mark's books on the board. There is one of Mark's books on the board. Okay, S, there are 9 dresses in the wardrobe. There are 4 chairs around the table. Good, Bahar. Lolly, there is a marker in your hand. There are 4 markers in your hand. Yes, here's one. And then we can do, how about this, Lolly? How about this sentence, Lolly? I need to lower this. How about this, Lolly? There is one marker in your right hand, and there are 3 markers in your left hand. There is one marker in your right hand. There are 3 markers in your left hand. There is one marker in Mark's hand. There are 3 markers in Mark's left hand. How about that one? Maya's here. Hey, Maya. Mwah. Hello, Maya. Hello, hello. Yeah, so you can't see the books right now. Yeah, actually, there are 4 books on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 books on the board. Okay. Okay, let's see. Bird, there is a television in the living room. Hello, Shams. Candy, there is a teddy bear on the bed. Enzo, there are 3 motors in the garage. S, there are 6 chairs in the dining room. Mitra, there is one supermarket near your house. Shams, there is a sofa in the living room. Miley, there is one of Mark's books on the board. Very good. That's how we improve, by fixing our sentences. Right. If you made a mistake, or not so much, like, let's say not so much a mistake, but we can make it better. Okay, so of course I'm going to say if there's a mistake, but also maybe I think you can make your sentence better. And so, or clearer, or more natural, then I will tell you to do that. Yeah, so we want, of course, we want to fix our mistakes. Also, we want to write better sentences. Yeah, so maybe your sentence is okay, but we can make it better. We can make it sound more natural. Okay, phew. There is one glass on Mark's eye. Okay, let's make it better, okay? Here, this. So actually, these are glasses. And so, so there are glasses on Mark's face. There are glasses on Mark's face. There are glasses on Mark's face. Yeah, this is my face, and these are my glasses. Good. Ava, there is my phone on the table. Okay, now, my phone, we would just say, to make it more natural, Ava, we'd say, my phone is on the table. But for there is, it's not so much connected to us, right? Oh, this is my phone, right? This is my mug, right? So I wouldn't say, there is my mug. Okay, I would say, oh, my mug. I'm holding my mug. But if we don't make it personal, there is a mug in my hand. Okay, so if you want it personal, you write my, but you don't use there is or there are, right? So for example, this is good. This is good, Ava. So we could say, okay, my pen or my marker is in my hand. So I'm using, it's mine, it belongs to me. My marker is in my hand. Or if I don't want to make it personal, I can say, oh, there is a marker in my hand. Okay, so I'm not using my for there is. Okay, Raj, there is one gas stove in my kitchen. Esther, how are you? Esther, there are one pen. Okay, now, Esther, there is for one thing. Okay, this is singular. So there is for one thing. There are, okay, two or more things. Okay, Esther? So for one thing, there is one marker. There are 4 markers, okay? So be careful, everyone. There is for one thing. There are for 2 or more things. Yeah, Lolly says, there are glasses on your nose, Mark. Oh, wow. How did they get there? Wow. How did that happen? John Wick. Oh boy, don't shoot me. John Wick, thank you. Brr, I was about to talk on your glasses. Okay, go ahead. Umesh, there is a mobile phone in the cupboard. Okay, so there is a mobile phone. So Umesh, you want to say, you want to use phone. There is a mobile phone. Techo, there are many books in my study. Good. Ava, there is a phone on the table. Good. Okay, so a phone. All right, Ava, there is a phone. Miley, this is Mark's face on the mug. This is a mug and this is my face. There is a, Mark's mug is on the face, or Mark's, there is Mark's mug. There is Mark's face on the mug. There is Mark's face on the mug. Hey, there's Mark's face on the mug. Okay, good. All right, I'm looking at the clock. We got to continue on. Okay, so let's look at. Okay, I think. Okay, let's do a little bit of questions. Okay, we gotta take care of time. So how about questions now? Let's do questions. So B is questions. So please make questions using All right, so this is our next activity. Can you see? Let me get this down. Okay, so our next topic, please make questions using is there and are there. Okay, so let's make questions now. Please make questions using is there, are there. Okay, remember the same, it goes the same. Is there, that's for one thing. Are there, that's for two or more things. So questions, okay, so now we are practicing questions. Okay, Ava, are there many animals in the zoo? Very good. Shams, there are a lot of birds on the tree. Good. Lolly, are there any flowers in the vase? There are many paintings in my room. Lolly, is there a pen on the desk? Tomas, hello Tomas. Is there any free time for me right now? So actually, free time is more of like an action. So maybe you would say, Tomas, is there any free time for me? Is there any free time for me? Okay, that's good. Yeah, that works. Is there any free time for me now? Okay, that works. Yeah, good, Tomas. Umesh, is there any water in the jug? Phew. Is there a cup on the table? Good. Tetsuo, are there bad boys hanging out in your neighborhood? Okay, hanging out. So we need ing there, Tetsuo. Are there bad boys hanging out in your neighborhood? One more time, Tetsuro, I want you to fix it. Yeah? Are there? Let's do any, okay, Tetsuro? Are there any bad boys hanging out in your neighborhood? All right, Lolly, are there glasses on Mark's nose? Let me check. Oh, there are. Yes, there are. Burr. Are there books on Mark's whiteboard? Yes, there are. Bahar. Are there flowers in the garden? Bella. Hello, Bella. Are there any... Okay, sugar is uncountable, so that is singular. Is there? So there is for one thing and uncountables. So let's go ahead and write uncountable too. Oops. So uncountable nouns and so uncountable and one thing, right? So sugar is uncountable, so that should be is there any sugar? Is there sugar? Okay, Enzo, are there many cats in my garden? I hope not, because the cats will dig up your garden, right? They will dig, 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 and maybe it's not good for your garden. Are there a few coins in your pocket, says Tomas. Asks Tomas. Tetsuo, are there any bad boys hanging out in your neighborhood? Nice one. See? Tetsuo fixed his sentence and improving. Okay, are there many learners in Mark's class? I hope so. Let's hope so. Burr, are there any children in your city? I hope so. That would be a boring city. That would be a sad city. No children, right? We need children. We need young people, we need old people, we need everybody together. We need a mix of people for a good city, yeah? Is there any, okay, is there any, okay, so is there any, we need plural, okay, yeah, is there any books of history in the library? Is there a book on history? Okay, so why, okay, so uncountable, is there any sugar? Okay, is there a book on history? Is there any books on history? Are there any books on history? Wait, why am I confused? Why? Okay, S, is there a book of history in the library? Is there any books of history? Are there any book? What am I doing? Okay, is there a book of history? Or is there a book on history in the library? Or are there any? So we want to use are there any? Is there a? Okay, so let's. Okay, here we go. Let's start with is. So this was the problem. Is there gosh, what am I doing? Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Okay, is there a book on history in the library? Are we still in the, okay. Is there a book on history in the library? We're probably out of, now we're out of the, okay, oh, barely. We just made it there. Okay, so that's a question. Is there a book on history in the library? Okay, now, are, so more than one. And then we're going to use any. Are there any books on history in the library? Question. Okay, so here's the difference. Is there a book? Are there any books? Okay, let's do that, yeah? Is there a book on history in the library? Are there any books on history in the library? Okay, Lolly, is there any coffee in your orange tumbler? No, it's over there, Lolly, and it's out. I drank all the coffee in the tumbler, so I have water now. So no, there isn't. So for your question, Lolly, no, there isn't, because I drank it all. So there's no more coffee in my orange tumbler. Umesh, are there any mangoes in the box? Tetsuro, is there coffee on the desk? Okay. That's right, Burr. So we need children. Children, right? They give us joy, and yeah, they're the next generation, right? They're the future. Children are the future. Okay, John, are you fairly outgoing? Okay, we're using this this pattern here, John. Okay, Ava, is there coffee in Mark's jug? No, there isn't. It's all gone. I'm sad. I'm sad because I don't have coffee. Burr, is there a book about history in the library? Yes. Yep. So you could say on history or about history. Yeah, good. That's good. That's a good question, Burr. So we could say on history or about history. So they both mean the same. Raj, is there, okay, comics. Now you put an S there, Raj. Is there a comic in your study room? So you have there and have a, so you can't have S with comic. You can't say comics. Comic is the noun, and these are, we're using singular nouns. You're using singular, is there a, and so you need to just say comic. Is there a comic? Mark, any book is okay. So we can say any book for, but not this structure. So I'm looking for any kind. You can do that. So I'm looking for any kind of history book. How about, so it's a different structure here, Tetsuro, but we can say I'm looking for any kind of book about history. Okay, so it's not a question, right? Here we're using any for the plural question. Here we're using any, but not for question. I'm looking for any kind of book about history. I'm looking for any kind of book about history. Okay, Tetsuro? Umesh, are there any books on... Oh, Ava just bought me a coffee. Thank you for your coffee. Thank you for the coffee, Ava. Mwah. Thank you for the coffee. Yay, I appreciate your kind support. Always giving me support, Ava. Ava, you get a big heart. Thank you for your kind support, Ava. I love you. Mwah. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ava. Cheers. Cheers, Ava. I'm going to give you cheers with water, but I will get a coffee after, thanks to you. Thanks to you for the cup of coffee. Okay, thank you. Okay, well, I think this is a good time to change activities. Yeah, we need to change. I'm looking at the clock. I will take a picture of the whiteboard. I always take a picture of the whiteboard so that way you guys can always go back and check it out. And I put my whiteboard pictures on my Facebook group page, Mark Kulek English Speaking Practice, so you can check it out anytime. I'm not going to take a picture yet because we still have more space. So when the whiteboard is full, I will take a picture of the whiteboard so you can go back and review, have a look at it again. Okay, so let's go to our next activity, reading. Okay, let's go to the reading part. So let's go ahead and just put number 2 here. Reading practice. Okay, here we go. That is reading practice. That's a T. Okay, so I'm going to put the, well, here's this. Okay, so I'm going to, okay, let's look, okay, before the reading, let's just look at Kim's table here real quick, and then we'll go to the reading, okay? So let's just review here real quick again. There's one window in the bedroom. Is there a laundromat in this neighborhood? Yes, there is. No, there isn't. There are 2 windows in the bedroom. Are there any children in the building? Yes, there are. No, there aren't. And then here we have some directions. It's next to the bank. It's across from the movie theater. It's between the library and the park. It's around the corner from the hospital. And then we have some statements. There's 1 bedroom in the apartment. There are 2 bedrooms in the apartment. Okay, so we have singular statement. There's 1 bedroom in the apartment. And plural statements. There are 2 bedrooms in the apartment. Okay, so let's look at the reading now, okay? Let's go to the reading. So let's put this away for now. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here's the first reading. There's 2 pages. Okay, here we go. Let's practice reading, shall we? Here we go. Okay, here we go. Countdown to reading. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's a nice big supermarket just around the corner. There's a good cheap restaurant just around the corner. There's a nice clean laundromat just around the corner. There's a quiet little park just around the corner. Just around the corner? Thanks very much. Okay, let's do it again. We like doing things in 3s. Yes. There's a nice big supermarket just around the corner. There's a good cheap restaurant just around the corner. There's a nice clean laundromat just around the corner. There's a quiet little park just around the corner. Just around the corner? Thanks very much. Okay, here we go. One more time. This is our 3rd time. There's a nice big supermarket just around the corner. There's a good cheap restaurant just around the corner. There's a nice clean laundromat just around the corner. There's a quiet little park just around the corner. Just around the corner? Thanks very much. Okay, here we go. Let's our next part here. Okay, gotta make it smaller. This is, hold on, I gotta change so we can, this is a little longer, okay? Well, okay, I'm just gonna have to move it as we read, okay? So I wanna keep the letters large so everyone can see, but I will just move as we read, okay? I will move as we read. Okay, let's count down. Here we go. Count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is there a nice big supermarket anywhere around here? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There's a nice big supermarket just around the corner. Just around the corner? Thanks very much. Let's do it again. Is there a nice big supermarket anywhere around here? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There's a nice big supermarket just around the corner. Just around the corner? Thanks very much. Here we go. Is there a nice big supermarket anywhere around here? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There's a nice big supermarket just around the corner. Just around the corner? Thanks very much. Here we go. Here's the next. I'll move it up so we know we're doing the next one here. Okay, here we go. Is there a good cheap restaurant anywhere around here? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There's a good cheap restaurant just around the corner. Just around the corner? Thanks very much. Is there a good cheap restaurant anywhere around here? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There's a good cheap restaurant just around the corner. Just around the corner? Thanks very much. Here we go. 3rd time. Is there a good cheap restaurant anywhere around here? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There's a good cheap restaurant just around the corner. Just around the corner? Thanks very much. Okay, that was 3 times. Let's do our next one. Here we go. All right. Countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is there a nice clean laundromat anywhere around here? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There's a nice clean laundromat just around the corner. Just around the corner? Thanks very much. Okay, second time. Is there a nice clean laundromat anywhere around here? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There's a nice clean laundromat just around the corner. Just around the corner? Thanks very much. Here we go. Third time. Is there a nice clean laundromat anywhere around here? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There's a nice clean laundromat just around the corner. Just around the corner? Thanks very much. Okay, and our third, this is the last one here. We'll do it 3 times. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is there a quiet little park anywhere around here? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There's a quiet little park just around the corner. Just around the corner? Thanks very much. Okay, second time. Is there a quiet little park anywhere around here? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There's a quiet little park just around the corner. Just around the corner? Thanks very much. Okay, here we go. Last time. Countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is there a quiet little park anywhere around here? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There's a quiet little park just around the corner. Just around the corner? Thanks very much. Okay, good, 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 good. All right. Let's go ahead and let's do the next page. Let's do the next page. Okay, and there's the next one, and here's the second page right here. Okay, make it bigger so everyone can see well. Okay, here we go. And again, we're going to go 3 times, right? We do it 3 times. Let's count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tell me about the apartment on Elm Street. It's nice, but it isn't very cheap. There's a brand new stove in the kitchen. There's a beautiful carpet on the floor. There are 3 large windows in the living room. And the bedroom has a sliding glass door. The bedroom has a sliding glass door? Yes, the bedroom has a sliding glass door. Okay, here we go again. Second time. Tell me about the apartment on Elm Street. It's nice, but it isn't very cheap. There's a brand new stove in the kitchen. There's a beautiful carpet on the floor. There are 3 large windows in the living room. And the bedroom has a sliding glass door. The bedroom has a sliding glass door? Yes, the bedroom has a sliding glass door. Oh, that's right, Tomas. Freddy Krueger. Okay, let's go. Third time. Countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tell me about the apartment on Elm Street. It's nice, but it isn't very cheap. There's a brand new stove in the kitchen. There's a beautiful carpet on the floor. There are 3 large windows in the living room. And the bedroom has a sliding glass door. The bedroom has a sliding glass door? Yes, the bedroom has a sliding glass door. Okay, let's go. Okay, here's our next one. Let's count down. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tell me about the apartment on Main Street. It's cheap, but it isn't very nice. There isn't a tub in the bathroom. There aren't any lights in the hall. There's a broken window in the dining room, and there are 10 big holes in the wall. There are 10 big holes in the wall? Yes, there are 10 big holes in the wall. Okay, here we go, a second time. Tell me about the apartment on Main Street. It's cheap, but it isn't very nice. There isn't a tub in the bathroom. There aren't any lights in the hall. There's a broken window in the dining room, and there are 10 big holes in the wall. There are 10 big holes in the wall? Yes, there are 10 big holes in the wall. Okay, here we go. The third time is the charm. Let's count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tell me about the apartment on Main Street. It's cheap, but it isn't very nice. There isn't a tub in the bathroom. There aren't any lights in the hall. There's a broken window in the dining room, and there are 10 big holes in the wall. There are 10 big holes in the wall? Yes, there are 10 big holes in the... Wait, huh? I messed up. Here we go. I got to do it one more time. I messed up. One more time. Sorry. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tell me about the apartment on Main Street. It's cheap, but it isn't very nice. There isn't a tub in the bathroom. There aren't any lights in the hall. There's a broken window in the dining room. And there are 10 big holes in the wall. There are 10 big holes in the wall? Yes, there are 10 big holes in the wall. Oof. Okay. That was our reading practice. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's say goodbye to the reading practice. Bye-bye reading practice. Okay. Now, we gotta go to number 3. I'm looking at the clock. Here we go. Number 3. I got space right here. Number 3, could you do me a favor? Could you do me a favor? Could you do me a favor? Okay, we are going to watch a video. We're going to go kind of quickly. This is a review. And then you will write your own sentences based on the conversation, okay? So okay, we have a question here real quick. A tub, bathtub, Burr. So Burr asks, what's a tub? And a tub is a bathtub. You can say bathtub or tub. And a dining room is where you eat. So there's living room where you watch TV, relax, and dining room is where you eat. So dining room is the place in your house where you eat. Oh, Lolly is such a kind person. Lolly says, of course, what do you need? So the question is, could you do me a favor? And Lolly's very kind. And she says, of course, what do you need? Okay, so let's look at the video. And we're going to go quickly through the first part. And then I'm going to ask you questions in the second part, okay? This is a review. So like I say, it's always good to review because we get better. We improve by doing it again. So let's look at the video. And then we'll follow the video with the worksheet and you write your own sentences, yeah? Okay. Let's make it large, full screen here. We are going full screen, full screen. Okay, so we're gonna go, okay, could you do me a favor? And let's look at the language here. Okay, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? Okay. I have to paint my kitchen and I don't have a paintbrush. I have to paint my kitchen and I don't have a paintbrush. Okay, I gotta make it a little smaller here. We're out of, I want it perfect. Okay, that is pretty good right there. Okay, I have to paint my kitchen and I don't have a paintbrush. That's a problem. And then, could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Yeah, so she has the paintbrush, right? And he needs the paintbrush. So he says, thanks so much. Okay, here we go again. Could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? Okay, I have to fix my bench and I don't have a saw. Could I possibly borrow yours? Okay, and so the woman in the pink dress has the saw. And the man with the green hair, he needs the saw. So he says, so she says, sure, no problem. She has a saw, so sure, you can borrow my saw. That's not a problem. And then he with the green hair says, I really appreciate it. So he's thankful that she is lending him the saw so he can fix his bench. Okay. Could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? Okay, I have to put together my new bookcase and I don't have a drill. Could I possibly borrow yours? And then he has the drill and he says, of course you can. So she is asking him if she could borrow his drill and he says, of course you can. And then she's going to say, thanks a million. So I really appreciate it. Thanks a million. Okay. And then our next one, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? Okay. I have to write a report and I don't have a dictionary. I have to write a report and I don't have a dictionary. Could I possibly borrow yours? And so he has the dictionary. And so he says, yes, you can. She asked him, could I borrow yours, right? Could I possibly borrow yours? And he says, yes, you can. And then she says, thank you very much, because she's happy. Okay, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? Okay, I have to repair my roof and I don't have a ladder. I have to repair my roof and I don't have a ladder. Could I possibly borrow yours? Okay, so the man with the red shirt, he has the ladder. And the man with the gray shirt, he wants to borrow it. So the man with the gray shirt asks, could I borrow your ladder? And the man with the ladder says, certainly, certainly, certainly. So that means, of course, yes, you can, certainly. And then he says, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Okay, here we go. Could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? Okay, here we go. Our next situation here. I have to go to a wedding and I don't have a tuxedo. I have to go to a wedding and I don't have a tuxedo. Could I possibly borrow yours? Okay, so the man with the blue shirt, he has a tuxedo. The man with the orange shirt does not have a tuxedo, but he's going to a wedding. So the man with the orange shirt is going to a wedding, but he doesn't have a tuxedo. So he asks the man with the blue shirt, could I possibly borrow yours? And the man with the blue shirt says, sure you can. Sure you can. So that means yes means sure means yes. So yes you can. Sure you can. Yes you can. Sure you can. Yes you can. And then he says, much appreciated. Much appreciated. Okay, good. Okay, now it's okay. I'm Kat has a question real quick. What is a sliding glass door? A sliding glass door. So a door that slides open. So you can like a door can open and close, right? This is the normal way, right? Open, close. But a door can slide this way, right? It can also slide. And so the door is glass, not wood. You can see through it. And so it's a sliding glass door made of glass, okay? Okay, now let's get to the quiz. Here we go. Here's the quiz. Oh, Miley, we don't need privacy. So Miley says, a sliding glass door in the bedroom? There is no privacy. Hey, what is privacy, Miley? Hey, what's mine is yours. What's yours is mine. We don't need privacy. Okay, here we go. Could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? Oh, wait, okay, we're not finished yet. I thought we were ready for the quiz. We're not ready for the quiz yet. Here we go, sorry. Okay, I have to move some boxes and I don't have a hand cart. So the problem is, the situation, I have to move some boxes and I don't have a hand cart. Could I possibly borrow yours? And so the woman with the green hair has the hand cart. The woman with the red hair needs to move some boxes. So the woman in the green hair says, sure, you can. Yes, you can. Okay, sure. That means yes, you can. Okay, sure. And then she says, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Okay, here's our next situation. I have to sweep the garage and I don't have a broom. I have to sweep the garage and I don't have a broom. Okay, could I possibly borrow yours? And so he has the broom, right? So he says, yes, of course. So she wants to borrow the broom and he has the broom and he says, yes, of course, no problem. And then she says, thank you. Okay, here's the quiz. What do you think? Here we go. Let's do the quiz. Okay, good, Kat. You have it? Okay, here we go. Okay, what does he want to borrow? So in the chat, please tell me what he wants to borrow. So please tell me what he wants to borrow. All right, so what does he want to borrow? Okay, trolley, a paintbrush. Mary says, he wants to borrow a paintbrush. Tetsuro, he wants a paintbrush. Lolly, he wants to borrow a handcart. Henna, he wants to borrow a paintbrush to paint the kitchen. Okay, Samuel. Okay, let's check. Let's check. Let's have a look. Oh, yep, paintbrush. He wants to borrow a paintbrush. Very good. Yay. Okay, this is our next question. The next question is, what does he want it for? What does he want it for? What does he want it for? Okay, cat, bye. Oh, Lolly, no problem. It's not a problem. Okay, what does he want it for? Trolley to paint the kitchen. S, he wants to paint his kitchen. Mary, he wants to paint his kitchen. Tetsuro, he has to paint his kitchen. Tomas, he wanna paint his kitchen. Shams, he wants to borrow a paintbrush. Lolly, he wants it for painting his kitchen. Okay, Erna, he wants to paint his kitchen. Okay, I think you guys all got it. Let's check to be sure. Let's check to be sure. Oh, I see a kitchen. I see a kitchen. He has to paint his kitchen. Good, good, good. Okay, here's our next situation. Next person. Next question. What does he want to borrow? What does he want to borrow? Bahar, hello. Okay, Trolley says Asa. Trolley's fast today. Huh, Trolley? Trolley is fast. Okay, Tetsuro says he wants to borrow a saw. Samuel, he wants to borrow a saw. Okay, Hannah, he wants to borrow a saw. Okay, Shams, good. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Yep, I see a saw. He wants to borrow a saw. Good, 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 good. Okay, next question. What does he want it for? What does he want the saw for? Yes, Candy, good. Oh, Maya says her memory is like a goldfish. Maybe very short. Okay, Maya, just take a guess. Take a guess. Any answers? Okay, Maya. The purpose is to practice your English. Okay, Maya. So go ahead and write anything you want so you can practice your English in the chat. Okay, Maya. So don't worry if you're right or wrong. The purpose is for you to practice. Okay, what does he want it for? Tetsuro says he wants to fix a bench. Okay, Hannah, yes. Trolley, Samuel, few. So I see bench, 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 bench. Let's have a look. to see why he wants to borrow a saw. Yeah, I see a bench. Okay, Bahar, good. Yep. He has to fix his bench. Okay, here's our next person, our next question. What does she want to borrow? I don't know. Me too, Maya. I want to borrow some memory as well. I'm sorry, I'm low on memory. Maya, I'm low on memory. Sorry. Okay, Hannah says she wants to borrow a drill. Tetsuro says she wants to borrow a drill. Samuel, a drill. Trolley, a drill. Okay, Burr, she wants to borrow a drill. Phew, she wants to borrow a drill. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, Bar. Okay, let's check to see. Let's see what she wants to borrow. Let's see what she wants to borrow. Let's see what she wants to borrow. Ah, I see a drill. Good. She wants to borrow a drill. What is the next question? The next question is, what does she want it for? What does she want it for? Hannah, she has to put together a new bookcase. Miley, she wants a drill because she has to keep drilling the dress. Oh, Miley's very clever. There's holes in her dress. Uh-oh, don't look. She has holes in her dress. Don't look. Okay, what does she want it for? Burr, to fix her bookcase. Tetsuro, she wants to put together a new bookcase. S, she has to fix her bookcase. Mitra. Okay, I see bookcases. Mary, she wants to make a hole in the wall. Like the apartment, right? The cheap apartment. How many holes are in the wall? Tomas, she wants to drill a deep hole. Where? Candy, she has to fix her bookcase. Her bookcase. Okay, let's see what she wants it for. Let's see what she wants it for. Oh, I see a bookcase. She has to put together her new bookcase. Ah, Tomas, no. The police will get ya. Okay, here's our next question. What does she want to borrow? What? Yes, Burr, you remember the story. The cheap apartment has 10 holes in the wall. Very good. Burr, you have a good memory, so maybe you can give some of your memory to Maya and myself. Okay, what does she want to borrow? We have a ladder. We have a dictionary. I see another dictionary. Candy says she has to fix her bookcase. Yes. Burr says she wants to borrow a dictionary. Football says she wants to borrow a dictionary. Hannah, she wants to borrow a dictionary. Samuel, a dictionary. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what she wants to borrow. Let's see what she wants to borrow. Oh, I see a dictionary. Good job. She wants to borrow a dictionary. You did it. Okay, second question. What does she want it for? What does she want it for? What does she want the dictionary for? What does she want the dictionary for? Yes, Candy. Hello, best gamer. Okay, S says she has to write a report. Tetsuro says she is forced to write a report. Uh-oh, she's forced to do it. Yeah, Few says she has to do a report. Trolley, to write a report. Okay, you will sell it, but not lend it. Okay, Bert, I will sell it, but I will not lend it. Okay, Samuel, she wants to write a report. You know, actually, Maya, we're joking, but you're correct. Memory takes, it's a muscle, right? I guess, that's what they say. Memory's a muscle. And like, like your bicep muscles, your leg muscles, right? You have to exercise, to maintain your muscles, right? For your strength. And our brain, our memory, we have to keep that in shape. We have to use our brain muscles for our memory, right? And so practicing a different language is hard work, and hard work will build your memory muscle. So you're correct, Maya. So all of us here right now are building our muscle memory, yeah? Or I should say memory muscle. We are all here building our memory muscle, yeah? Okay, Tomas says she wants to translate the Bible. Hannah says she has to write a report. Burr, she has to write a report. Yeah, good, Tessero. Forced in the past tense, yeah. Candy, she has to write a report. Very good. Good, Mary says she wants to learn English, right? So actually, when we're learning English or practicing English, the dictionary is a good tool, right? And the dictionary will help us with our English practice, yeah? Okay. Okay, let's have a look here. What does she want it for? Okay, I see paper. So that means she has to write a report. Very good. Yeah, she has to write a report. So she needs a dictionary. Okay, our next person. What does he want to borrow? What does he want to borrow? Everyone. What does he want to borrow? Ah, I like that, Miley. Miley says, at night the wine is to forget, but in the morning you want coffee to remember. Very good, Miley. At night the wine is to forget, but in the morning you want coffee to remember. I like it. I hope I can remember that. I will. I'll remember that saying. I like it, Miley. I will use that. Okay, what does he want to borrow? Okay, we have borrow a ladder. Okay, best gamer. He needs to borrow a ladder. Burr, he wants to borrow a ladder. Shams, he wants to borrow a ladder. Okay, good. Let's see what he wants to borrow. Okay, he wants to borrow a ladder. Yes. You got it. Good job, everyone. Okay, here we go. And the next question is, what does he want it for? All right, why does he want to borrow the ladder? What does he want it for? Hannah says he wants to repair his roof. That makes sense, right? Because you need a ladder to get up on the roof. That makes sense, Trolley and Hannah. Candy, yes. Tetsuo, he is compelled to repair a roof. I wouldn't say compelled. Like, compelled is like you're for, like something mysterious. Okay, Tetsuro, like you're compelled by a mysterious force. And so this isn't that situation. So you can say, oh, he is, it's better to say he needs to repair a roof. Or he has to, right? Maybe it's his job or, it's his house. But if he doesn't fix his roof and it's raining tomorrow, water will go in his house. And we do not want water. We don't want rain in our house. No. So the roof protects the inside of our house. So we need our roof to work well. If there's a leak, there's a hole in your roof, then water will get inside your house, and that's very bad. Okay, you're welcome, Tetsuro. Okay, here we go. Let's find out. I see a roof. You guys got it. He has to repair his roof. He has to repair his roof. Okay, here we go. Our next person. It's this guy. What does he want to borrow, everyone? What does he want to borrow? What does he want to borrow? Okay, let's see. Hannah says he wants to borrow a broom. Okay, Lolly, he wants to borrow a tuxedo. S, he wants to borrow a tuxedo. Trolley, a tuxedo. Tetsuro, a tuxedo. Okay, wait, Maya says the rain is good for weathering it from the window. Being under. Oh, okay, one more time, Maya. Please, please write that again, okay, Maya? Yeah, Lolly, tuxedo. I knew it, Lolly. Okay, phew. He wants to borrow a tuxedo. Okay, everyone's saying tuxedo. Okay, let's see what he wants to borrow. Oh, that looks like a tuxedo. That looks like a tuxedo. Yes, yes, yes. He wants to borrow a tuxedo. Okay, next question. What does he want it for? What does he want it for? Good, Candy. Okay, Hannah is first. He has to go to a wedding. Oh, okay, Tomas, good, good, good. Tomas, have you ever worn a tuxedo? Tomas, have you ever worn a tuxedo? Now, Tetsuo, you said he's obliged to go to the wedding. Now that can be correct, Tetsuo, because you kind of like if a good friend is going to get married, a family member, you're obliged to do it, right? You're expected to do it. So obliged means you are expected. Everyone tells you to go because it's a family member or a good friend. Even if you don't want to go, you are obliged. Okay, Maya says, I mean, we like to watch the rain when we have a safe roof. Yep, so look out the window. The rain, sometimes, the rain looks wonderful, or it looks beautiful, but we don't want it to come inside our house. No. So it looks beautiful from the window, but not coming in the house, right? Looks beautiful outside looking through the window, but it's not beautiful if it comes into your house. Okay, good, Tetsuro. Yeah, Tomas. Oh, Tomas says, no, I haven't worn a tuxedo. Okay, so everyone's saying tuxedo, so let's, or what does he want it for? We see weddings, right? Yep, there's a wedding. So he has to go to a wedding, so he needs a tuxedo. Okay, our next person. What does she want to borrow? What does she want to borrow? So yeah, Tomas, you want to say, I never have worn a tuxedo. I have never worn a tuxedo. Ava says, I like going to weddings. Yeah, they're fun. But here in Japan, you have to pay a lot of money to go to weddings. Okay, Hannah, she wants to borrow a broom. Good, Hannah. Mary, she wants to borrow a broom. Tetsuro, she wants to borrow a handcart. Lolly, she wants to borrow a broom. S, she wants to borrow a broom. Burr, she wants to borrow a broom. Good, good, good. Okay. Okay, I see lots of brooms, so let's have a look. Let's see what she wants to borrow. Let's see what she wants to borrow. Oh, looks like a handcart. Yes, good. She wants to borrow a handcart. Oh, Maya, you're too kind. Burr. So, okay, I said, so here in Japan, we have to pay money to go to a wedding. So when you're invited to a wedding, you bring money for the bride and groom. And Burras is paying money in Japan as a gift or just being a member of their happiness. So weddings here are very expensive in Japan. So the money, the guests are helping paying for the wedding, right? So all the guests, everyone brings like, each person brings like $300. And so if it's like a family, right? You, a wife, children, everyone's bringing each member. So if you have, like for me, there are 4 people in my family. So if someone like invited me, oh, I want you and your family, everybody to come, that's like $1,200. And it's like, no way. So usually children don't go to a wedding because it's very expensive. And because weddings are very expensive in Japan, each person who goes to a wedding pays $300. So it can be a burden. Okay, sorry. Here, let's get back to the question here. What does she want it for? And I see Burr says to carry boxes. Tetsuo to move boxes. Candy, she wants to borrow a hand cart. So what does she want it for? Few says she has to she has to move her boxes. Move her boxes. Hannah, she has to move. Okay, she has to move some of her boxes. Okay, Hannah, she has to move some of her boxes. That's sweet. So you need to fix your sentence, Hannah. She has to move some of her boxes. Or you could say, she has to move her boxes. So if you put some, so it's, Hannah, you should just take out some. Just take it out and say, she has to move her boxes. That's better. Okay, good, S. She has to move some of her boxes. That's perfect. Okay, Hannah, she has to move some of her boxes. So again, Hannah, you need to fix that. She has to move some of her boxes. You can't say she has to move some of boxes. No. Okay, good, Shams. She has to move her boxes. That's good. Okay, Hannah, she has to move her boxes. Good. That's good. That's right, Burr. So in America, that's what we do. So Burr's asking questions about weddings here in Japan. In America, so in Japan, no gifts, just cash. So you don't bring a gift to a Japanese wedding, you bring money. But in America, you bring a gift. You don't have to bring money, but you bring a gift. Right? So you're correct. So in America, guests bring the bride and groom a gift, not money. Okay, so what does she want the hand cart for? And let's have a look. Okay, I see boxes. I see boxes. She has to move some boxes. Yes. Okay, here we go. One more person here. What does she want to borrow? Okay, so in the chat, please tell me, what does she want to borrow? What does this woman want to borrow? That's good, Burr. That's how it should be. I think that's the way to do it. I think that's the way to do it. Okay, Burr says she wants to borrow a broom. Tetsuo, she wants to borrow a broom. Okay, I see lots of brooms. Now, Borrow a pizza. No, you eat a pizza. You do not borrow food. You give food, or yeah, give. Like, oh, can I have your pizza? Sure, here you are. Okay, yeah, right. So Miley says in Italy you give a wedding gift or cash. That'd be like, even if you don't go to the wedding, so that might be like a good friend, a colleague, someone you work with, a family member. Maybe, you can't go to the wedding, or you're busy, like, or you don't want to go, but you send a gift or money. Yeah. That that, that I people do that in America too. Maya, for me to bring money as a gift is easier. You don't have to break your brain. What gift to give? Yeah, so cash is easy. But actually, there's called like a wedding registry. And if you're invited to a wedding, they tell you, okay, our registry is at this department store. So you go to that department store, you say, oh, may I look at the Smith's registry? And so the department store shows you the registry, and there is a list of gifts that they request. And so you choose one of those on the list and you buy it, and then the department store checks it off. And so usually the cheaper gifts go first, right? First come, so you go to the registry and, oh, they want a toaster. Okay, I'll get the toaster. That's not too expensive, right? But maybe there's other things that are more expensive, like a set of dishes, or silverware, something like that. Okay, what does she want to borrow? Let's have a look here. Ah, a broom. Okay, good. She wants to borrow a broom. Yes, good. She wants to borrow a broom. Hold on, let's see what B has to say. Hold on. Okay, what does she want it for? Okay, what does she want the broom for? Borrow pizza, eat a piece, and give it back. Okay. There you go, B. There you go. That's right. Take a piece and, pass it back. Here, take a piece of pizza and, and give back the rest. Take a piece and give back the rest. Okay, what does she want it for? To clean her garage. Tetsuro, she has to sweep her garage. Okay, wow. So I guess it's interesting. Weddings, we're talking about, lots of people are still commenting on weddings and the protocol. What's expected of guests. A friend of yours or relatives of yours are getting married, and so what is expected of the gifts, and they're, each country has their own system, their own culture, and so we're looking at, like I said, here in Japan, if you're invited to a wedding, you pay money per her place. It's up to the guests. You have different choice. In America, you're expected to bring a gift. And Miley says in Italy, the spouse usually goes to a travel agency and friends pay part of the trip. Okay, so their honeymoon, right? So usually when a couple gets married, they go on a honeymoon. It's a trip overseas together. Let's say, yeah, so like a romantic place, maybe Hawaii, or a romantic place somewhere around the world, and that's called a honeymoon. Okay, good. Sweep the garage. I see lots of sweep the garage. Okay, let's see what she wants to borrow. Or no, why she wants to borrow the broom. Garage. I see a garage. She has to sweep the garage. So she needs a broom. She needs a broom to sweep the garage. And you did it. Okay, good. Good job. Yay. You did it, everyone. Woohoo. Well done, well done. So let's say goodbye to the video. Now we have to practice some sentences, right? You need to do some sentences. You need to practice the conversation. Yeah. Hold on. The screen. I'm gonna fix. It's a little dark, isn't it? Let me hold on. Let me try to fix the camera. Let's try to. Let's see if I can get it fixed here. The camera, like, it's not working very well right now. Oh boy, hold on, sorry. Okay, oh, that's getting better, isn't it? Okay. Ooh, that's a little bit better. It's not perfect. Okay, okay, let's see. Okay, that's better than before, maybe. Okay, now it's time for you to practice the conversation in the chat, and I'm going to show you the conversation. So, B, this is a Logitech, Logic. This is a Logic. Okay, I'm going to show you the conversation, and so you could write your own sentence, your own conversation in the chat. Okay. So here's the worksheet right there. Okay. So let's make this larger. Okay, so here is the conversation. There it is. Okay. Could you do me a favor? Could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to paint my kitchen and I don't have a paintbrush. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks so much. Don't mention it. Here we go, one more time. Could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to paint my kitchen and I don't have a paintbrush. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks so much. Don't mention it. Okay, now what I want you to do is write your own conversation based on this, okay, this pattern. What do you have to do? And you don't have the thing to do it. What do you have to do? And you don't have the thing to do it. So for example, that woman had to sweep or clean her garage and she didn't have a broom. So she had to borrow a broom. There was a woman and she had to put together her bookcase, but she didn't have a drill. There was someone who had to fix their bench, but they didn't have a saw. There was someone who had to fix their roof or repair their roof, but they didn't have a ladder. So please, what is your conversation? What is yours? So what do you have to do? What do you need to do it? What do you have to do? And what do you need to do it? I'll write that in the chat. Okay, so what do you need to do? What do you need to do? And, okay, what do you need to do it? What do you, need to do it? Okay, I wrote that in the chat. So what do you need to do? What do you need to do it? Tetsuro says, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to go skiing and I don't have money. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no. Okay, now okay, I don't have any money. Could I possibly borrow some money, right? You're going to return it. So so that sounds strange, Tetsuro. So it's better to say, I don't have skis, right? I have to go, the thing is, you don't have to go skiing. Okay, so now, okay, so things you have to do, right? So for example, skiing is enjoyment. You don't have to do that, right? So it sounds strange, right? Oh, I have to go to the beach. No, you don't. You don't have to go to the beach. I have to go skiing. No, you don't have to do that, right? But for example, you have to put together a bookcase. You have to repair your roof. Those are like things you have to do, right? It's very important. Or your chair. I have to fix my chair, right? Because you need a place to sit down. So it's not like enjoyment. It's not fun. It's something that is important. It needs to be done. Okay, Burr, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to do my hair for the party and I broke my hairdryer. Could I possibly borrow yours? Okay, now see, that's good, Burr, because you know, you're going to a party and you want your hair to be nice, so that works. That works. Okay, Tetsuro. Kenna, I have to make a strawberry cake and I don't have sugar. Could I possibly borrow some? Yes, no problem. Thanks. Okay, Hannah, that works good, right? So you're making a strawberry cake and you need sugar for that. So that works. Yes, that works. That's good. That's right. So Burr says, if you don't have money, stay home, right? Watch TV, stay home. That's right. Oh, I don't have any money. I have to stay home and watch TV. I can't go out. Because when you go out, you need money, right? To go out. Lolly. Okay, we're going fast here. Okay, Lolly says, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to go on a business trip. Okay, Lolly, I have to go on a business trip and I don't have a tie. Could I possibly borrow some of yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks. Okay, yeah, that works good. So you just have to say, go on a business trip. Okay, Lolly, go on a business trip. Okay, let's see. S says, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to go to a party and I don't have high heels. Could I possibly borrow yours? Okay, good, Poison. I have to change my tire and I don't have a jack. That works, good. Could you do me a favor and give me, okay, how about, could you do me a favor and give me some coffee. Give me some coffee, that's better. Give me some coffee. Okay, Samuel, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to fix the door, but I don't have a screwdriver. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem, thanks a lot. Oh, that's good, don't mention it. Nice, good, Samuel. Tetsuro, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to do my homework and I don't have a dictionary. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Very good, Tetsuro. Yep, okay, Burr. Tomas, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I want to do the laundry, but my washing machine went wrong. Could I use yours? Yes, of course, thanks a lot. Okay, my washing machine broke. Not went wrong, Tomas. Broke. Or you can say, my washing machine is broken. I want to do the laundry, but my washing machine is broken. but my washing machine is broken. Miley, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I broke the dishwasher. Can you borrow? Okay, can I borrow your husband? Sure, keep him. How much do you want? Okay, don't. Okay, so, okay, that's, okay, Miley, here we go. We gotta fix your sentence a little bit, Miley. Okay, can you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I broke the dishwasher. And can I borrow your husband? Sure, how much? Okay, sure, keep him. Sure, you can keep him as long as you want. Sure, you can keep him as long as you want. Okay, phew. Could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to practice my English skills, but I don't have a partner to practice with. Can you practice with me? Can you practice with me? Sure. Okay, Mary, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to repair my chair and I don't have a hammer. Could I borrow yours? No problem, thanks a lot, very good. Yes, Tomas, broken, you're welcome. Lolly, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I don't have any money. Could I possibly borrow 100 euros from you? Yes, no problem, thanks a million, don't mention it. That works. Good, good, good. Okay, S, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to arrange a birthday party. I don't have chairs. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, of course. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. Very good. Miley had a funny question. Yeah, I saw that, Tomas. I think I answered her question. Or I helped her send it. Here's Miley right now. Can you do me a favor? Sure, sure. What is it? I broke the dishwasher. Can I borrow your husband? Okay, Miley, can I borrow your husband? Sure, you can. Keep him as long as you want. Okay, so you have the two fixes here, Miley. I broke the dishwasher. Can I borrow your husband? Sure, you can. Keep him as long as you want. Keep him as long as you want. Lolly, I have to go on a business trip. Yes. Candy, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to go swimming in the ocean and I'm not a good swimmer. Could I possibly borrow a flotation device? Yes, good, Candy. We say borrow a flotation device. A flotation device or life jacket. Could I borrow a life jacket? That's better, Candy. Can I borrow your life jacket? Could I borrow your life jacket? And then, like Candy, I have to go swimming. Remember we said, like we don't use have to for something that, like recreation, you know, but you can say, I want to go swimming in the ocean, but I'm not a good swimmer. So this works, Candy. Ready, Candy? Could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I want to go swimming in the ocean, but I'm not a good swimmer. I want to go swimming in the ocean, but I'm not a good swimmer. Could I possibly borrow your life jacket? Could I possibly borrow your life jacket? Okay, Candy? Miley, can you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I broke the dishwasher. Can I borrow your husband? Sure, keep him as long as you want. Very good, Miley. Keep him as long as you want. I don't care. I don't want my husband around. Keep him as long as you want. Okay, Tetsuro, could you do me a favor? Sure. What is it? I have to cook cream stew and I don't have a ladle. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks a million. Enzo, could you do me a favor? Sure. What is it? I have to repair my motor and I don't have a screwdriver. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks so much. You're welcome, Miley. That's very clever conversation. That's a fun conversation. Very good. Okay, I'm tired, everybody. I'm tired. Okay, you know what? We're going to go now. I'm going to go now. I'll be back tomorrow, okay? And oh, guess what? We have a poll. So let's look at the poll. And then we will go and I will see you tomorrow, okay? But before I go, there is a poll. So let's look at the poll on top of the chat. Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, 109 people voted. Thank you so much. Okay, here it is. You need to finish the sentence. Here it is. There is a market, a laundromat, a park, nothing. Just around the corner from my house. There is just around the corner from my home. There are 4 choices: a market, a laundromat, a park, nothing. Okay? So the first choice, the most popular choice, the number 1 choice is at 53%. 53% of you said a market. So the most popular sentence is, there is a market just around the corner from my home. Second most popular is a park, 25%. There is a park just around the corner from my home. Number 3rd choice, nothing. There is nothing just around the corner from my house. There is nothing just around the corner from my house. That was 15%. And then 7% said a laundromat. That was the 4th choice. There is a laundromat just around the corner from my home. For me, it's a market. There is a market just around the corner from my home. So I'm very lucky about that because it's very convenient for me. I can just walk to the market very quickly, like in 30 seconds, I'm at the market. So I'm lucky. That's lucky for me. There's a market so close. Yes, I can just walk. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. And I will be back tomorrow. And actually, we didn't finish everything. We didn't do the which one is different, okay? We will do that tomorrow, okay? We will do which one is different tomorrow. I will be back here tomorrow. That will be August 25th. So August 25th, 5 p.m. Japan time. So this time tomorrow. Okay? I will be back. And Ava, thank you so much, as always. Thank you, Ava. Mwah. And actually, I need to take a picture of the whiteboard. Hold on. Wait. Let me take a picture of the whiteboard because we got some good information here. Yeah, some good stuff right here. Some patterns. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take a picture of the whiteboard. And then I will upload it. There's my camera's open. I will upload it to my Facebook group page, Mark Kulek English Speaking Practice. Okay, so you can check it out anytime you want. You can't see me, but you can hear me. And I'm taking a picture of the whiteboard right now. Countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I just took a picture. I will upload it later today. Okay, or later tonight. It's 7 p.m. here in Japan. I will be back here tomorrow. August 25th, 5 p.m. Japan time. This time, we're going to do it again tomorrow, but not the same thing. So I will think of a lesson plan for you, and we'll do it together, okay? Thanks so much, everyone. Mwah. Love you. Ava, one more time, thank you for the coffee, Ava. Mwah. Love you. Thank you for your kind support. Green team, thank you for your kind support, everyone. Thank you, green team. Yes. Mwah. All right. And there's ways to support me so I can support you, help me so I can help you. And there are those in the descriptions below. So please have a look at the links below to help me so I can help you. Okay, until tomorrow, peace and love. Take care, smile, be safe, be kind. Okay, so let's count down together, shall we? Let's count down together. Here we go. Okay, here we're counting down to saying goodbye. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. And until tomorrow, peace and love. Be kind, be safe. I love you. Mwah. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you, Ava.